Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Basic Builds. I'm TheKalose here on the OrbMC server, and today we're going to carry on with our build of the town hall. So let's get started. Okay guys, so let me clear my inventory. I might also be in Vanish. No, I wasn't in Vanish, I just put myself in Vanish. Okay, so this is the palette we're going to be using for most of this part of the build. So we're going to be needing a spruce wood, our button and trapdoor, cobblestone, cobblestone half slab, cobblestone stairs. Ooh, let's move that, thank you. Spruce wood, spruce stairs, spruce half slab, and then fence, wall, and these two types of glass. Now we are going to start, as I always do, with the spruce framing, and I think we're going to have a box kind of shape. We may put it in there. Yeah, we'll put it in there. So from there we're going to come out 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 there, and we'll go to this side, 1 in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and then that gives us a big area here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That might be a bit too wide for a doorway. I think I'm going to do a 3 and a 3, leaving us this too wide for a doorway. This is going to be a bit different. Okay, so on the edge, on this way, we're going to go 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll start from the back, leaving a gap there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that'll leave us a 3 wide here as well, which actually may work out pretty nicely. Okay, and then just along the back, we're going to follow where we place them at the front, like so. And here. And like so. And then we're going to take them up. I believe we took it up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we did. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, and these as well. And we're going to go all the way around doing this, guys. Nearly placed that one the wrong way then. But the game knew I didn't want to. And this here. And here. I'm just going to take all these beams up. Right, I'll be back in a second, guys. I'm just going to finish these beams. Okay guys, as you can see, I have finished our little square. Now what I wanted to show you was on the edge of each one of these logs, I want to do this. You'll see why later. It's just to make the design stick out a bit more, really. So we're going to do this. Oh, not there. Here. Here. Very easy, very simple. Okay, now we're going to be taking this up another layer. I don't know if I want to take all of it up one more layer, but I'm going to take up... We will do these parts. Yes, okay, so we're going to take these up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and across. And this one. And then we'll do this one up and across, like so, and then we'll take it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. Yeah, so we've got a 5 wide gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then all the way from the floor we're going to bring this one up, so we don't have a floating beam just there. And here, and we'll incorporate this into our design later on. And then the same's going to be here. We're going to leave this gap here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and across 5, up here. Oh, not there. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring this one up. Bring this one up. Here. Catching my door there. 4, 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring this. And bring this here, like so, and then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to quickly do it now. If I think that this piece is too long, I will just cut it out of the video after I've done this beam here. But hopefully it won't be too long. I'm just going to make sure I talk through it just so you can hear the sultry sounds of my voice, because I am just so... No, I'm joking. I'm not the kind of person. I do not think that highly of myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll bring this beam up here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll do this beam here. Hopefully I'll keep this part in. I can just sit and waffle on about anything, and you guys will listen, hopefully. I'm having a very slow day today. My house has been hectic. It's been very loud. It's trying to find a small piece of quiet, which hopefully we have done now, just so I can get this recording out. But if you hear any banging or anything like that, just know that it's not me. It's the house. It's everyone here. Normally very quiet, but we tend to have good days and bad days. Okay, so that's that for this part, and I'm just going to stand here just in case. Anyway, that is this part done, and now I want to map out for the next one. No, I don't. I want to do this on the outside, I think, first. So we'll do these here. I don't want to do it in there. Maybe it might look odd if I don't. In here. On there. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I missed one in the middle. See? You ever have one of those itchy noses where you just itch it and it just doesn't stop? Oh, it's a killer. Third world problems, eh? Oh, there. Okay, so that is that done. Now I want to plan the next floor, which is going to be hopefully the last floor, and I believe I went up 8, but I'm going to go up 8 anyway just for the sake of it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and here. And then on this side the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 there. And same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here. Last one now, guys, so let's do this. 7, 8. 8. 8. And 8. Now those beams are, as you can see, going to be the top for this part here. So we're just going to have to connect them now, and we are going to do 1 up, and then across 3, 1 up. Like that, very easy. So the one beam and take it across. Now if you are doing this in survival, just use dirt. Like I say, it's a lot easier to break the dirt than it is the wood. 1 up, across, here. Like so, and that's going to be the shape for our tower-like design for the town hall. There, and 1, 2, not there, here and here, 2, 3. And this one as well. Okay, I will copy these over onto that side after we're done. I'm going to build, I think from this point on, I'm going to build half of the build and then I'm going to flip it afterwards, just to save a bit of time in the video, otherwise this may end up being quite a long one. Okay, now we're going to start work on some of the work below. As you can see, we start with our bottom floor, which is cobblestone. And what we're going to do is we're going to do our O shapes. So we're going to have an O here, ooh, there, and one here. Having our one indent, pattern I love to use, here. Don't know if you heard that little snicker there, but that was moons of mine in the background snickering at me with my indents. And now we've got the cat jingling her bell. Oh, not there yet. We want to plan that part out, I think. We'll go here. By the way, guys, I am kind of doing this on the fly. I have a general idea in my head of how I'd like this to look, but some parts of this I'm doing just as we go along. And that's the good part about building, is you don't have to follow a strict plan, just flow with it. Unless you have a strict plan in mind, and then follow that. Okay, I think that's all of those shapes done. I'm going to go quickly grab our glass. I know I could just go in my inventory, but I'm going to grab our glass. There we go. Okay, so top and bottom row solid, and then panes for this part here and there. So top and bottom are going to be solid, like so. And I know I said I was going to do only one half, but apparently my brain forgot and went and did that half too. But from this point on, I'm just going to do this piece. Ooh. Bless you. Okay. Now for the design, we're going to do our stairs here and there. A cobblestone block there, and then stairs there, like that. And that's what I want for these windows. So the same here. Very easy. There we go. We'll just follow it all the way around. There, 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 and there. And then this window, these windows, not this window. Here and here. I believe this is the last one, yep. Not there, honestly. Okay, so that is it nearly for this bottom part. We have got a couple of things to add for the details. Now we will need white wool, so we're going to grab our wool. I know I use a lot of wool, but it's part of the theme of the town, so I want to keep it within that theme. And what we're going to do is the same as we did below, is we're going to make our O shapes, like so. Now I'm just going to have a quick look. I'm pretty sure it was just, yes, I thought I did. And then in the middle of the O, like this. So our O. Ooh. And the same on the back here. Like so. And then these were just glass, oh sorry, glass panes. Just like that. And then we are going to do these top parts here. Now look, I have not started with the roof yet. That is because we don't have a roof design for this. It's going to have to go with the flow of the building. And yes, I connected this along here because this part is going to be a roof too. We haven't taken it up as high as the others. So we're going to go up here on the inside of this. So there and there. And then it gives you your space here for your 2 windows. So along there, this along here, and take this one down. And this one up. Oh, not there, up here. And this one. As you can see, it's starting to come together pretty well. It's going to look a lot better once I've copied everything over onto that side as well. And we will look a little bit, I know I haven't done it before as such, but we'll look a little bit into the interior of this build because I think I should start working on interiors as well as the exterior, because I just leave you guys with this shell of a house and say, there you go, fill it. And I don't think that's always fair. So yeah, okay. Now I know for this next part we are going to need our fence. So let's go and grab our fence now. And I'm going to swap it for that one for now. And yes, as you can see, we need the fence, definitely. Okay, so on these it's just up and up and then our fence. Oh, not there. Up here. All the way around. And okay. Yeah, I haven't done this tower either. I will copy that over too. Do these windows just to make it a bit easier for me. Now some of this glass may be removed later, depends on if it's covered, and by some of it I mean these pieces in here. And as I've just looked, we are going to need a beam across here and across here, so we will also need them on this side as well, there and there. This is, oh, and we may even need them here actually, so we're going to do one there and one there. Your house and your design changes as you go on, as you can see. So yeah, this is how I am going to do this for now. I may change parts of this as we go along. Don't know why I'm doing it there, but hey ho. Okay, and we're going to take this round as well, I think. Don't want it on the beam though. I like to keep them as exposed as possible. Now, like I said, some of these may turn into just solid wool. It depends on how we do our roof flow and design, and how we actually do an entryway into this point, because we want people to be able to get up into these parts of the builds. And down this part, just to save me a bit of work later. There and here. And then our outside of it. Almost done with this part, guys. Ooh, this one. I do tend to, when I make town hall designs for my towns on servers like Townie, I like to have some form of either a main structure tower or a clock tower for it. But I think with this one, we're going to go where the entire structure is the main feature of it. Just then it makes it that bit more special for me, because it's a different way of style for me, really. Okay, I forgot. Okay, yes, I see. So, this part, I've done this fine. And then we want to take our fence up 2, 2, 2. We may do 3 on them. And then place another stair on top there. I don't think it was upside down. That doesn't look right, no. And we want to take our wood and come down twice. Yeah, twice. In there. 2 in there and 1 in there. That may be a bit different to how I did over there, but that is how it's going to be. This is it. This is how we're going to do the outside of this tower. So fence, fence, stair, then fence, and 1 on top of the outsides. Go down 2. Yep. Stairs and the slab. All the way around. Here, there, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here. And we've got a missing beam there. Thank you. 1, 2, there, here, and the fence. 1, 2, 1, 2, ooh, 1, 2. Like so. Now, like I said, guys, I will copy this onto all the rest of it, and I think that is it for this part. I will be back once I've copied all this over, and we will get to work on the roof and these parts here that I have left empty intentionally. We will see in a minute. Okay, guys, so I'll be back in a minute. Shouldn't be long. Okay, guys, I'm back, and as you can see, I have copied it over onto all these pieces here. Now we do need to finish this bottom area before I carry on, just so I don't lose track of where I was. So on these 3 wides, I'm just going to do solid cobblestone or whatever it is for that floor, although those don't need it. So we're going to have solid cobblestone and just a very simple pattern inside. I don't like that, but never mind. There, I'm a bit happy with that. Like that, very easy. And we're just going to fill this one up again. And then have that upside down there. 2 of these, this, that, and that, that, and that. Yes, I'm happier with that. Okay, I've just got to do it a couple more times now. Like so. Yeah. And we'll put these here. Almost finished, guys. Now the front part of the 2 wide there is going to be our doorway, but on the back is just going to be the same kind of solid block. So I will fill this in now, just so I don't have to come back here. I'm just going to do that. This, yeah. Oh, not like that, like this. And here. And yeah, guys, if you do see me online and I take a little while to reply to you, I apologise for that. I am either recording or I'm busy doing something whilst being AFK, which is very naughty of me, but sometimes life gets in the way. Okay, guys, now we have our doorway to do here. We'll get this done. This here, and we're going to bring it down and new. We're just gonna have to have a very simple one like that and have this here. Okay, I think that is it for this bottom floor. Just need to grab some doors, so let's throw in trusty spruce. Never let us down, will you, spruce? There we go. So that is going to be our entryway. I'm not 100% on it still, but I'm going to do that a bit better. I'm a bit happier with that. Okay, so now we need to work on our roofs. And I say roofs because we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and maybe 9 to do. So we're going to count this as our first block. That is block 1, and this is block 1. And I don't know, I may actually do it the other way. I'm not too sure about this. Okay, I will have a look, see how we go with this. So up 2, 2, up 1, up 2, so 1, up 2, and we'll see how we meet in the middle here, because this doesn't look like it's going to end fairly. Now I think we'll use that design there. That should be fine. So I'll do it on the back as well. So 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1. So again, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1, like so. And then we do want to try and connect them. So we are going to grab our spruce here, and you see where these beams on the edge are getting in the way, we may need to remove them, so we'll get these out of the way for now. And then we want to take our fence, stairs. Why am I calling it fence this episode? I don't know. Okay. Right here. A bit fiddly. Very fiddly. Not there. Oh my game. Thank you. And there. And then we are going to want to try and take it in one more. So what we can try to do is break some of this, because that's not needed there. Let's go inside here, get rid of some of this glass, because this glass is also going to be solid wool as well. And then we want to grab our stair and put it in there. So just like this. Yeah, we may need to remove this beam here. There we go. Okay. And then this will become solid wool, like so, because it has the roof there. Now these will stay there. They'll look like extra fixtures to keep it sturdy. And we're going to have to remove a bit of this as well. Like so. It's a bit easier here. Oh, I hate this. Oh, okay. Don't try and be a hero, Mr. Fence. It's going to get you far. There we go. Much better. Okay, so that is that's the start of this side of the roof. Let's get this part here. I'm only going to do half again, guys, and then copy it over for you to see. Over here. And we're going to leave that blank. We may have either a half slab or a I think we'll probably go with the half slab. I don't like completely pointed off roofs like that. Okay, so we've gone as far down this way as we can with this roof, but this here is also part of the roof. So what we would need to do is bring this up 2 that we have on the other side, 1, 2, and connect it there as 1. meaning that we will have a cobblestone stair, well, slab there, coming all the way along until we get to this point here. And at this point here, it's going to connect up the roof like so. And then we want to just grab our stairs and go along here with them, if it would allow me to. It doesn't want to play ball today, it appears. I'll try from underneath, see if that helps, but it tends to be worse for me under here. Trust me to have it with such tight spaces. Okay, here and here. Oh, not there, there. And that's connected under there very wrong. It should not connect like that, it should be like this. Why are you doing that? It just doesn't want to go. Okay, there we go. I always say, I hate roofs. And this is one of the many reasons why they just never go how you want them to go for me. Or I'm just really bad at building. Pick. It's your choice. We do need to get this in there as well. Okay, alright, so we're just going to break this down like so, like we did on the other part. 1, 2, 3 down, and then it will go across. If it wasn't me and it was someone else building it. But if you're me, try to do it very calmly and not smashing blocks. Okay, right, we've just got to break this window. Sorry if the glass breaking sound is loud. I have no clue why it seems to be louder than the rest. It just always does. Okay, so that's what we need to do for this part here as well. I'm going to quickly do this. There, 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 there. Ooh, and there, and this part here. Okay, so what we need to do is copy this part over to here, and then the whole thing needs copying over to here. So I will get to that now, and then I'll be back and show you the other two roof designs that are going to be thrown on here. Oh, before I do, actually, let's get this piece done. Got that. Like I always do, and we're going to do this. Like so. This can go all the way along there. Like that. And here. Oh. No, thank you. And then underneath we want to go on this way out first. Ooh, got caught on a block. And then in here, upside down, top side up. Do it on this side. Now the bottom piece I may change, I'm not 100% with that. So we're going to do that. Yeah, okay, with this piece what we're going to do is we're going to drop it down to, and then bring it in. Like that, so it looks like it's sagging down. Oh dear, hiccup. And we'll do it on this side too. So 1, 2, and then bring it in. Now why am I not hitting my head? Oh, okay, so it's on that side there. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to copy this design over, and then I'll be back when it's done, guys. Okay, be back in a minute. Okay guys, I've finished it and I've copied it over, so it's coming in both ways, this way and this way. Or someone else has just joined creative for the first time. Let's just welcome them. And I have still got these parts of the roof to do. Now I don't want it to be fair enough, we can do. Right, I'm going to put these back in here for now. I don't know if I had them there before, but they're going in for now. And then I'm going to take our one up here on these, like so. and then 2. So this one will come out 2, and then 1, 1, 2, like so. And here as well, there and there. And then it's going to be the same on these sides as well. I'm going to do one of these and copy it over. I may even keep it in the video, me copying it over, because it shouldn't take too long at all. This here, and then we want to tear this out because it's in the way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, and 2 there. So I need to take this glass again. Sorry if the glass is loud. I hope it isn't too loud. I have it turned way down. I think I could turn it down a bit more, but any lower and you wouldn't hear any blocks, and that would sound really weird. It does to me. And there. Yeah, I'm going to do that to that piece, and that means I'll have to do it to this one as well. And this one, and this one. Just whilst I'm out changing. By the way, that ticket system is where players are advertising their plots to the staff to go have a look and see if it is worthy of gaining a server rank or a builder rank. I'm not part of that at the moment because I'm not quite sure what they deem as rank worthy for certain ranks, and yeah, so you don't see me rushing off to view them because I have no clue what they'd like me to do with it really. Right, let's get this part done. I'm going to get solid spruce here and here, and then grab our stairs all the way around here as well. Now I believe, no, we may have to do a very similar design to the top of these, but not this one. I was hoping there that this design would fit the tower too, but it doesn't look like it will. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, well, these roofs are better. I'm happy with this. It's easier to do than that big one was. If that big one was a pain for you as well, I apologise right now. It was a pain for me. Okay, so this one here and there, and then grab our cobblestone. Up, up, down and down. Here and there. Like so, and then underneath here I want to actually go in there like that. Did you see how I did it a bit different than I've been on the other builds? I want it to go inwards instead of out in the other direction. So, oh dear, hiccups. There and there, and here as well. Now excuse me just 1 minute, I just have to go sort something. I'll be back in a second, guys. Hey guys, I know this is going to seem a little weird halfway through the build, seeing the build finish like this, but I just want to warn you all now that from after this clip onwards, the quality of the sound, it just doubles over for some reason. I have no clue why. I'm going to have to spend the rest of my day hopefully finding out the issue to the problem and fixing it. Otherwise, I don't quite know. I might need to find myself some other software to record these videos with, because I'm sick now of the audio bugging like that, and it seems to be fine me talking through Skype and other programs like that. So it's not my microphone, it's this recording software. So yeah guys, I'll have a quick fly around so you can see, just in case you don't want to stick through all the sound. And if you do stick through, turn it down if you like and just watch me, but I wouldn't blame any. Sorry about that guys, I'm back and I am going to finish this roof now, and then we're going to copy it onto the other pieces. This is running on a little longer than I really hoped it would. I hope that would have been finished a lot sooner than this, but it appears that it's a bit bigger a build than I planned it to be, really. Okay, so that is it for the roof, and copying that over is going to be a pain. Right, I'm going to finish this inside part and then we're going to go and copy it. Okay, so throw this in here, like so. I don't think I'm going to be able to have enough time to fit interior for this, so I will leave it intentionally empty for a later series or episode where I will go around and do the interior of all of these builds, just so that I'm not running into the hour-long episode here, because it feels like it's going to be pretty close. Okay, I'm going to do one more roof here on one of these, and then I'm going to copy them all over, and I'll be back after that. So let's get this one finished first. So we'll throw out underneath here, and like so. There and there, here and here and here, and these ones too. Yep. Okay, so now we need to do this roof, and I'm not 100% how I want this one to go. Oh. We could bring this up here and have a single there, like so. That looks like a very weird pattern. Take that block out there as well. Put this in here. And this one. And then we're just going to follow this around there. This around there. This upstairs, and then go around as well. Like so. And this one. Ooh. And here. Cool. I'm going to cut definitely when I go to paste this on all of them. I may even end the video before I cut and paste it on, and you guys can come and view it on the actual clean. Nah, I'm going to keep it in the video. I'm going to cut and be back when all the roofs are done, just to show you the final product. Oh. There. You silly mouse. Thank you. Okay. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yes, okay. Beautiful. So, that is the majority of this build done. I will be back again in a minute after I have copied these onto all the roofs. Okay guys, bear with me. Back in a minute. Okay guys, I'm back, hopefully for the last time in this episode, and as you can see we have two little roof designs. I made a little change on this side for the towers. I wasn't happy with how flat they looked, so what I did was I grabbed some cobblestone stairs and I just, on the first slab I left, broke this one out like so, and just replaced it with some solid, oh dear, hiccups, not some solid hiccups, some solid cobblestone there, and then took this up too, went around with my stairs again, and I did two cobblestone wall to the top, and that's all I did. I'll change that one as well afterwards. Now here we can have this as an open window, I think. So what we're going to do is bring this in like so, and up here, and then out like that. Okay, I'm just going to check from the front, how's that look? Yes. Like this, and then like this. And then I may want to separate it a bit there, like so. And then we're going to do the same on this back side. So we are going to come in a block, and then across here. and then we are going to go up, out here. Oh, I'm getting a little bit laggy there. Ooh, in, like that. Now you can go and fill these blocks in if you like. I don't really need to at the moment, but I'm going to anyway. And then in the middle, we're going to go up 2. Grab ourselves some glass pane from here. Ooh, out, not there. We're almost done, guys. I am so sorry this has been such a long episode. I hope that some of you, at least someone, has stuck around to the end of this. I promise I will try and keep them a bit more condensed in the future, but this is a important part of our basic builds town, and we needed it to set the scene really of where the town is going to be. And as you can tell, it's doing rather well. I'm pretty happy with it. I haven't gone around and added in our buttons and trapdoors, but it is the generic style that we always use. We'll just get our button and trapdoor and I'll show you quickly. So yeah, we'll just go around and just throw in our trapdoors on these like this, and then our buttons every other block up. So yeah, it's nothing new. We've done it in every build so far, so yeah, if you want me to, I don't think there's really much point to me showing you me putting them all the way around, but that's how I do it. And I think that is it for the majority of this build. The rest of it, oh, just in here, the rest of it I can finish because it's just tidying up really. It's adding in those little details that I'm showing you just here, and that will be it. The interior, like I said, I'm going to have to do on another video because I have plans for the interior of this and hopefully it will work. So yeah, okay guys, I'm just going to block this up here like so, and this one here too like so. And that entryway is horrible. I will change that definitely. And then we want to get our half slabs as well as our fences I just threw away. And I want to throw a half slab on the bottom of these. Yep. Oh, I did that. Did I get one in there? No, I did not. And I think we are good to go with that. Like so. Yes. Okay. I will put that on the back as well. So I think that is going to be it today for this episode. I hope you stuck around. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry for all the cuts in this episode and the length of it really, but it has taken a little bit to build, and I hope it was easy enough to follow along with. If it wasn't, please leave a comment and I will do my best to help you with it. Okay, so I've been TheKalose here on the AllBMC server. I will leave a link down in the description. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope to see you again in the next one. So take care now. Bye bye.